Hi guys, this is Yadrissa and welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to bleach a lace closure. The closure that I will be using today is from a hair company called Unice. And the closure that I purchased is a free part closure, which means you can part this closure any place and you can get the realistic scalp look. So the things that you would need is some aluminum foil, a closure, gloves, a brush, a mixing bowl, neutralizing shampoo, shimmer lights, and BW2 powder. So the next thing I will be doing, I'll just be taking a piece of aluminum foil and I'm going to place that on top of the table, and then I'm going to place my lace closure face up with the lace facing up, and I'll be bleaching the lace closure. So I'm taking a Clairol Professional BW2 powder, and I will be placing 1 scoop of that inside of my mixing bowl. And next I'm going to be grabbing the Clairol Professional, the 20 volume developer in pure white, and I'll be just basically eyeballing it. I don't measure the 20 volume developer. I just usually eyeball it and just pour the amount that I think that I will be needing. So I'm just going to get my mixing brush and I'm just going to be mixing this up really good, making sure that it's mixed up good. You don't want any lumps or anything like that. So you're just going to keep mixing that up, and you're going to mix it to like a paste. Like you want it to be like paste. So I added more BW2 powder, and I'm adding a little bit more 20 volume developer because I didn't like the consistency. I thought it was too thin, so I just added more so I can make this a little bit thicker, because like I said before, you want it to be a thick paste. You don't want it to be too thin, so when you put it on the closure, you don't want it to seep through and to bleach the hairs on the closure. You just want it to bleach the lace. So I'm showing you that the consistency is when I turned it upside down, that it doesn't fall off the brush. So that's the consistency that you want. So I'm just placing my closure upright and just positioning it on one side. I left the other side of the aluminum foil because that side I will use to place over the lace closure after I place the bleach on top of the lace. So what I'm doing here is I'm just applying the bleach to the closure. I'm not applying any pressure. I'm just basically just smoothing it over, just adding it to the top layer. I'm not trying to push it through the lace. I'm just using like the lightest hand, just applying it so lightly, just letting it glide off the brush onto the closure. Yeah, you don't want to push it through because you don't want to bleach anything but the lace and the knots of the hair. You don't want to bleach the hair underneath the lace. And sometimes that can happen if you push the if you're pushing the bleach through the holes of the lace. So that's what you don't want. So next I will be doing, I will just be covering the closure, and I will be leaving that for about 20 minutes. So this is 20 minutes later. So during editing, I lost the footage of me first using the neutralizing shampoo. That would just stop the bleaching process. And now I'm using the shimmer lights, the purple bottle, just so it can cancel out the brassiness that it may cause. So I'm just rinsing it out really good, making sure it's nice and soapy and making sure the whole lace is covered. And I'm just rinsing that closure off completely, rinsing off the neutralizing shampoo, making sure there's no bleach residue left over and no shimmer lights. So I'm just placing it against my hand so you can see how natural it looks just as against my skin as I just finished rinsing it. And I'm just running my fingers through it a little bit just to make sure there's no product inside of the hair. So this is the finished product of me bleaching the closure, and as you can see, it looks really realistic. So thanks for watching, and I hope you hit that subscribe button. See you next time. Bye.